just like Elijah Wood. No,
What are you waiting for?
he is the other one. How are you? How was your work day? That's disgusting. I mean, great.
I don't have time to play.
Just training. I'm live if you want to see that. I'm always live.
Bet that hurt.
Huh? Oh shit, I'm freestyling it now, baby.
Bet that hurt.
Okay, I need to figure out my air game now too, because I don't know what my fucking air game is at all. It's all coming together.
What are you
I,
waiting
like Goku, mastered a century of training in a matter of hours.
I don't have time to play. What are you waiting for?
How was literally me, bro?
Dia! Dia! Dia!
You really enjoyed it?
Dia!
Was it everything that everybody was hyping it up to be? Oh,
I don't have time to play.
well, was this a Lord and Miller movie? Nice.
Dia! 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 How's this? How's this? How's this? How's this? How's this? How's this? Come here! Come here! How's this?
Mm. Timing is everything.
How's this?
Training. Focus on the timing. Clean inputs. Damn it. Yes. Clean inputs.
How's this? How's this?
I need that to not happen. Ever. Because that will make me crash out if I do it by accident and end up losing a fight. This input must be perfect. It must be perfect. I must be perfect. Shit.
Try and stop it!
There we go. Keep your eye on the birdie. I've gone through like 3 different levels of understanding, and I'm still missing some connective glue somewhere. What am I not doing right consistently here?
What are you waiting for?
And then Ken, this blonde asshole has the nerve to say, like, when I'm just idle and I'm trying to rest,
I don't have time to
contemplate,
play.
collect myself so I can continue training, he's like, "What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play." He is on some busy white man timing this game.
What are you waiting for?
He's on that get it out the mud white man timing. Those are the only white men I hang out with. I want to hang out with.
I don't have time to play.
This nigga got the work Tims, bro. He got the construction site North Face 11s, bro.
What are you waiting for? How's this?
I'm only gonna be able to fight once I can do everything that the modern character can do. Without fail.
Shoryuken! 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 Right!
I found it. I found the connective glue. I've been so focused on my right hand, I haven't been giving enough attention to my left hand. I only give the left hand attention when there's a specific move I want to execute, but it has to be just as whole.
I don't have time to play. What are you waiting for?
That is a Kanye West fucking masterpiece. That is his arguably his best album ever. Um, yeah, that's insane. Uh, well, I
I
think
don't have
the
time to
state of the
play.
world is in safe but probably tasteless hands.
Shoryuken! Coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Kinnu! Ripar!
It's the left hand that needs all the attention. The right hand needs to be the afterthought. Okay. All right. 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 The left hand is all muscle memory. The right hand is the consistent active work you have to do. All right. I've been looking at it backwards this whole time because I'm so scared of pressing the wrong fucking face button that obviously doesn't have an actual face. It's just symbols on the plastic above it. Three different ones, mind you.
Oh, damn!
But I think I'm comfortable enough on left hand now to really start focusing on right or right to can start focusing on left.
Hadouken!
I just needed to know where everything is, and I know where everything is. That's why I can't play yet. It clicked. It clicked again. I've officially understood on 4 levels. Please, no more levels so I can just play the game.
I don't have time to play.
No matter how far I progress, I always return back to the point of being a retard. I'll have to figure something else out. That's a personal issue. That's gonna get in the way. You have to
What are
not
you
be a
waiting
retard to do this. I just have to figure out how to make myself less of one. It'll only take as long as it takes, I guess. Watch I make it to like Masters by the end of April or some shit. And then I'd be like, man, I've come all this
I
way.
don't have time to play.
I'm still a retard. God damn it. It didn't cure anything.
What are you waiting for?
True. I'm going to have to get this right wrong 10 billion times before I get it right consistently every time. God damn it.
I don't have time to play.
Come back for some rice, bro. You know what I need to do? The one thing I've been not doing this whole time, and
What are
it's
you waiting
honestly
for?
just been debuffing me. I'm about to take this shirt off. That's why. That's the missing connective glue. It's been the shirt being on this
I don't
whole
have time to
time.
play.
That's why they do it at tournaments now. I get it. It's not just a macho thing. They're powering up. It's way deeper than what I thought. This whole time I was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're the man. You're taking your shirt off, and then the other guy takes their shirt off too, and then they both sit there shirtless, fighting each other around this group of fucking sweaty nerds, and it's funny. It's just so funny. You wouldn't think that there's something deeper to it than just
I don't
funny.
have time to play.
It does show intention. It shows that they're getting the most serious that they can be. They're comfortable in the environment. It means so much.
What are you waiting for?
You know what? It's time to go even further beyond, bro. I'm taking the
I don't
pants
have
off
time to
too.
play.
Can't do that in a public setting, but nudist beach. All right, I've been living that lifestyle. I learned how to play this game on nudist beach on modern.
What are you
I'll
waiting
do it
for?
on classic all the same. Me and the stick are finally getting along. I didn't think we'd get along any more than we did initially. I really don't know how far I got with learning how to use this thing before. Not at all, right? I feel like I barely did
I don't
anything with
have
it
time to
because
play.
Sparking Zero came out very shortly after me getting it. I also feel like it took less time too,
What are you waiting for?
which is weird considering I haven't played this game in forever.
I don't have time to play.
Who? Barry? Ah, true. True, I
I
feel it.
don't have
I
time
feel
to
the
play.
power of that. Does Barry ever get past it?
What are you waiting for?
You know, that's helped me out
I
on
don't have time
multiple
to play.
levels. Levels I can't even speak on. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Thank you for that. Not only I take that as a compliment.
What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play.
By the way, when you say Barry, there are only like three names that my mind jumps to. That's the only
What
reason
are you waiting for?
why I asked who specifically you were referring to. I don't know a lot of berries. I know four berries in life. My grandma's ex-boyfriend, her white man ex-boyfriend, she was so in love with this man. This man would show up and he would just put the
I don't
Mac
have time
down
to
on her while
play.
he was at work. His name was Barry, and I think he liked me. He was a cool dude. Um, and then there's all the fictional Barrys. American Dad Barry. He for some reason he's the number one Barry in my head.
What are you waiting
That's
for?
Barry. Is it Barry with an E? Bear like Barrie? Oh, Barry with an E in the middle.
I don't have time to play.
Nah. Barry like the fruit. Nah. I've I've never seen anybody like named Barry spelled like the fruit. Of all the few
What are
berries
you
that I
waiting
know
for?
of and have met, I don't think I really met a berry before, honestly. Except for the one that my grandma liked. Not Barry, Barry.
I don't have time to play.
Go for it.
How's this? Fucking right! Come here! Shoryuken!
The connective glue. I know what it really is now. Hello. Stole from my mom's purse. Stole from my mom's purse.
What are you waiting
I'm
for?
Tim. Stole from my mom's purse. Good shit. Good shit. All right, I figured out what the real connective glue is. Um,
I don't have time to
It's
play.
just having the confidence to know what you're doing, and that's it. But I was not missing the connective glue alone. I was missing the connective glue of confidence in knowing what you're doing, which is something I have in some capacity. I have half that glue.
What are you waiting for?
There was another piece I was missing, which was how I use the fight stick, which is arguably larger than having the middle, what I would consider to be the more important connective glue is the confidence of knowing what you're doing. But you can't know what you're
I don't have
doing
time to play.
without having the larger piece of understanding what you're doing with the device you're holding. And I think now that I've rearranged those focuses, it is clicking in a way that it did not click before.
What are you waiting
And
for?
people might be in trouble a little sooner than I thought they would be. Possibly. I'm going to train the rest of it out, and I don't think it's going to take me too much longer. This is what you were saying. You were saying this. It was more about modern was more about
I don't
learning
have
how
time
the
to
game
play.
works and then shifting it into classic play. Modern was not the replacement. I need to learn my bread and butters. That's really what it is. I need to learn how my
What are you
learn what my
waiting
bread
for?
and butters look like in the language I need to learn now. A roadmap. It's all coming together. If anything, I might be like halfway to the like the real click
I don't have
point.
time to play. What are you waiting for?
Not all of it. How does that work?
I don't have time to
I was
play.
gonna say, that was me asking that on the assumption it was one medication. One is a lot for me.
waiting for?
Jesus. Aren't we all though? People like to paint mental illnesses in like the worst light possible. You can have mental illnesses and be a
I don't have
fucking
time to
delight
play.
to the whole world. It is not impossible. And being famous doesn't make you any more special than the next person.
What are you waiting for?
Did you? I don't know if it was a real story or not. I heard they, and by heard, like I saw it in like a post somewhere or something, but I don't know how credible sources are anymore. And I don't really care to because I don't take information in from anything.
I don't have
Because I don't
time to
trust
play.
anything in the grand scheme of it. You know, I trust people in my life more than anything I see because everything is propaganda and it always has been to me.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Sorry. Did you see if like the guy who was at the BAFTA awards who said nigger during Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo's acceptance speech? Did did you see anything saying that that guy went to
I don't have
another
time to play.
ceremony of some sort and said nigger there too? Or if not him, somebody else, like a whole separate individual who also shouted nigger when somebody who was black was on stage. Did you hear anything about that? Okay, I've only heard the
What are you
one
waiting for?
thing. I saw something that said that it happened again, and I was like, I don't know what's real anymore. AI is a thing. Like, yeah.
I don't have time to play.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. And it wasn't a week ago that that shit happened. That was like three max now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
What are you
too.
waiting for?
Wait. February? Nah. Early March. Early March at the latest or earliest, I guess.
I don't have time to
The
play.
Emmys just happened. I thought that no, not the Emmys. The Emmys did not just happen. The Oscars just happened. Yeah. That's why I felt weird about the Oscars cuz like when the Emmys happen, I feel like it's the Oscars, but it's not the Oscars.
What are you
And the
waiting for?
Oscars is the bigger award, right? That is the one I had the least. Sorry, that's the one I had the least bit of information on.
I don't have time
The
to play.
BAFTAs, I thought it was just for a while. I thought it was just for British people, and I don't think I ever learned anything more than that. So that's just kind of how it stayed. That's what I was thinking. It is like their Oscars, right?
What are you waiting for?
Right. I didn't have a full understanding that our Oscars were international until Hayao Miyazaki, until I learned that Hayao Miyazaki won Oscars in here in America, but that was anime, you know. And I'd already
I don't have
watched so
time to
much anime
play.
in my life by that point that I didn't think that anime could be considered for something like as like an Oscar, you know. There was a point in time in my life that I didn't know that Hayao Miyazaki won an Oscar for something in
What are you
America.
waiting for?
Well, I mean, you know, there's no Oscar for anywhere else. That's an American only thing. I didn't have that understanding. I didn't think about the scope of the world outside of the one that I have been force fed through a tube my entire life. So I've dedicated, and as soon as I understood that, I knew that the
I don't have
world was
time to
way
play.
bigger than I could have possibly imagined, and I have not fully dedicated myself, but off and on through the multiple years that came after that, have I tried to figure out where I fit in understanding the world and how it works,
What are you
and
waiting for?
the hard set principles that have been put in place in my life. I've been trying to desperately remove those for a while because they pop up in so many different ways all the time. So I'm trying to learn different ways of thinking about things and different ways of understanding things so that I can be not only informed about what happens, but also stand on the right side of history because that really does matter. Yeah, I think it was either Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke. Mononoke. If not, Kiki's Delivery Service. No, Spirited Away is the one with that's the one with Chihiro, right?
What are you waiting for?
The Fat Ghost. Are you, yeah, yeah, I mean fat in like the figurative sense, right?
I don't have time to play.
Oh, the black ghost that's like a ghost body in like a mask, like a okay, yeah, yeah, that's Spirited Away. That's that spirit. And hmm,
What are you waiting for?
I didn't know he won for Boyd and the Heron. I didn't watch that yet. Did you watch it? You watched it, right? Okay, good. You liked it, right? I mean, they're all fantasy in
I
some
don't have time to
capacity, aren't they?
play.
You know, I didn't realize how much he borrowed from other cultures. A lot of the Miyazaki movies are
What are you
folklore
waiting
from
for?
other countries outside of America. That is something that always like threw me off. I didn't even my brain never really put together that Hansel and Gretel was a different like culturally based story until I was maybe
I don't have time
15.
to play.
But it's really cool to learn that stuff. It's really cool to learn. It's cool, but it sucks for me personally because I feel like I'm on to everything super late. I am trying. I think that's what more than what most people can say. I watched Ratatouille for the first
What are
time
you
with
waiting
Izzy,
for?
like all the way through for the first time with Izzy, and it is a great movie. I actually do like that movie a lot. Um, would I put it over any of the other things we talked about? No, not really.
I don't have time to play.
And Ratatouille, not Ratatouille. Fuck, that wasn't his movie. Spirited Away. I have my final mental recontexture or reconfiguration. What I was learning this whole time, this entire time, excluding everything I said before, what I've been learning this entire time is how to use this controller, which is honestly what I said is like the most important part. Um, I was wrong. That is not the most important. The most important part. The most important part is learning the speed. The speed. Because canceling is everything in Street Fighter 6. Timing and canceling is everything. Knowing how to do the inputs is baseline. But knowing how to do the inputs fluidly, fast, and correctly is the real training. That is what it is. Yep.
What do you?
Yeah. I didn't know how long a combo could be. Now knowing what I know and what I was thinking are like,
I
these
don't
are
have
just
time to
these
play.
are easy baseline borderline combos. It's fine. No, bro. All of this shit takes work. Every single bit of it takes work. The things that they allow you to do in modern does not mean that it's easy to do.
What are you waiting for?
Mhm. Yeah. But the speed and timing of it is the same. It's just it's yeah. That is it. That's what you have to get used to. That's it. You have to train that speed and dexterity up. Oh shit. I have so much training to do. Cuz all of this stuff has to be so second nature.
I don't have time to play.
Oh, I'm gonna learn everything that I knew how to do on modern. I'm going to learn how to do on classic. That's my current goal. Yeah, that's a really good goal, I think. For now, knowing what I know
What
and
are you
how
waiting
this
for?
works and how learning on a fight stick especially works, um, that's the best route. I don't think anything else would surpass that.
I don't have time to play.
Oh, did you do the what they added to Sparking Zero? What like the longer your combo is, they scaled down your damage. Really? So short combos are
What are you
actually
waiting for?
more optimal across fighting games in general, or just Street Fighter? Is it not? Because we laughed at that Makoto video for a while because it was a long and damaging, horrific combo. I see. Oh, I thought it was funny for me specifically because I just like how many ways can this guy get fucked up? I like watching people get hurt. That's why we like Asian people getting hurt. Yeah.
How's this? How's this? How's this? How's this? Come here. How's this? Come here. How's that? How's that? How's this? Shoryuken!
I've learned so much in the past little bit now. And I think I finally reached a point where I can train without making myself sick. Because I've been overly focused on too many things at the same time, and none of the right
I don't have
things at
time to
all.
play.
I know enough to make this work for me. Thank you, sir. This was helpful. Yep. I gotta make sure I learn the bread and butters is what I need to know next. Once I get used to making sure that I don't do any of these inputs incorrectly. I need to make sure that these inputs are flawless. They have to be flawless, then they have to be flawless every time. Meaning, I have to come up with some drills for myself because nobody's really making Street Fighter content like that right now. Um, there's plenty. Yes, there's plenty of content, yes, but that's over the course of the years that the game's been out now.
What are you
Nothing
waiting
for
for?
the current condition of it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know either. My main guy who stepped away from Street Fighter as a whole has actually decided to come back to the game while I haven't not been playing and not paying attention to the community and anything that's been happening with this game for the years that I have not been. Uh, that guy came back and is still a Ken main, and he just released either like 2 weeks ago or 8 weeks ago or just
I don't have time
actually,
to
if I
play.
remember correctly, it was like 8 days ago specifically, so like a week and a day ago. Uh, an optimal Ken combo for the current version of Ken in this game. And the way he was my most trusted source. He's the reason excuse me, he's the reason why I made it as far as I did playing on modern. I know I accredit it to him, but he's always played on classic, and I've learned everything that I could learn from him. And he's back on this game, even though he said that he would not be. He said he was done with Street Fighter and was going to
I don't
start
have time
focusing
to
on
play.
spreading his content to other things. So either he's in a recession or he just can't stay away from Ken because Ken is awesome. And I already trust everything he says because he brought me a long way as a complete noob beginner. That was really long winded, I'm sorry. Well, that makes me feel nice.
What are you waiting for?
I'm more of a person that opts for conversation as opposed to just listening though. So if I'm ever just rambling or if I've gone off track or tangented in any way that I would not like to normally,
I don't
just
have time to
tell me
play.
please. All right. I will say though, talking too much has been one of the lesser problems that I think
What are
I've
you
had to
waiting for?
focus on. I think I focus on talking too much or not talking enough than I do that more than focusing on talking too much.
I don't have time to play.
Thank you. Like I legit feel bad about that sometimes.
What are you waiting for?
Other side of that coin is I would hate to be like saying a bunch of bullshit and then just find out somebody was zoned out the entire time I said
I don't
something
have
like
time
that.
to play.
That doesn't feel good. So I'd rather not put you or me through it, you know. So not I am not
What are you
engaged
waiting
in
for?
what just came out of your mouth. That kind of okay.
I don't have
Thank you,
time to
sir. I
play.
appreciate that.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. I don't think there's a worse way to be disrespected than being damn that's crazy. And I don't want to be my biggest fear is being somebody that is worth damn that's crazying.
I don't have time to play.
Not my biggest fear, but one of those, you know, when it comes to sociability stuff. You're like my brother. I don't even know why I'm fucking explaining this shit to you. You don't care. I know you don't care. Hmm?
What are you waiting for?
Like you don't like not like you don't care about what I'm saying. Like you don't like what I'm worried about and what leads me to these trains of thought, which is why I have to like inquire or ask or point out about what I said prior or the moment
I don't have
happening
time to
prior
play.
or you know what I mean, you know? Like stuff like that. The only reason I get worried is because I don't know, I don't know. There's got to be like a mental model of like
What are you
anticipated
waiting for?
rejection that people go through and they've been going through their entire existence on this planet because that's something everybody has to learn. Rejection is the thing you have to deal with. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I know the thing, yeah. And what I'm saying
I
to
don't have
you,
time
what
to
I've been
play.
trying to say to you, is that because of how I've been raised and me still trying to undo. Wow, that's been a problem for a long time, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, uh, rejection sensitivity. Let's call it that. Uh,
What are you waiting
even
for?
even with the acknowledged and understood acceptance that I know you have, and you've more than proven, it doesn't, knowing what I know, knowing that that is a fact, it doesn't stop the phenomena from occurring.
I don't have time
That
to play.
is what I'm referring to. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's something I deal with in that way. Say what now? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
What are you
I
waiting
do
for?
that. I so apply that logic. That's like like honestly, that's a baseline template for a lot of things that that go through my brain. That's a baseline template for a lot of shit. I have not been able to get this fight pad to start working again,
I don't
and I
have
don't
time
know
to
why.
play.
You know what? I was probably idle for too long. I'm gonna get the controller. Ah, that means I have to unsheath. Oh well, it is nudist beach.
What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play.
All right. Now that this is here, I can do this.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, that works. Yo, does this does the fight pad need to charge? No. But where would that be? I don't think I've ever
I don't have time to play.
I do. It's in the fight pad. It's connected to it. But I've never needed to plug it up to anything before. Well, the thing is, there's no
What are you waiting for?
surface on the outside of this box that would call for a plug-in. It does have a USB port, but it's like, hang on, let me make sure there's nothing inside of this thing that I would not
I
see.
don't
It's
have
like a
time to play.
charging station. Ooh, what's that? That's interesting. It sure is interesting. Where is my phone? Not near me, which is great. Alright, the ceiling light is coming on. Eh. Is that what I think it is?
What are
It
you
is
waiting
not what I
for?
think it is. I don't know what this is actually. Okay, yeah, I do have a USB cord, but I don't have. What I do not have is a port. You're looking
I
for.
don't have
There's
time
no
to play.
USB port on the outside surface 360 degrees, no matter what degree angle you turn of this. The Bluetooth, there's no Bluetooth. There's a wireless adapter plugged into the back of my PS5 that allows me to connect to the PS5.
What are you waiting for?
That comes with, yes, the adapter, let's call it a receiver. The wireless receiver I have plugged into the back of my PS5 allows me to use my
I don't have
fight
time
stick
to
on
play.
that PS5. I have that plugged in. I don't. Here, let me do this. Say what now? What? What name of the fight stick? What? Oh, the Mayflash F700 arcade stick. Potato chip. I mean corn chip. There is a cord on the side of the machine. I know where the USB cord is. The thing, what I'm trying to tell you, is that I shouldn't have to use it because my wireless adapter is already in the back of the goddamn console, and that's how I've been playing it this entire time. I haven't been using. Well, I don't know if there's a battery. There's no spot to plug. What I've been telling you as well. Initially, the very last thing I was trying to tell you before we ended up here, was that I don't see a port to plug in anything to charge this. There's no charge. I don't even know that it's charging. No, it is inside. It is inside the fight stick. It is physically attached. It is inside. Really? Oh. Oh, I've never really thought about that as like the inverse of something, because most things that need a USB attachment with the USB port plugging into something is receiving the charging that way, which is not different than anything I've ever owned. I've just never owned anything that has the part where you have to plug it into the like the device, be a part of the device. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like how you buy a phone cord, or like sorry, like a phone charging cord. How if phones came with the part you plug into the phone plugged into it already, which is why I didn't think about that. Soka. Wow. Okay, so Sponjugar is not Big Dumbo. This is just how it was designed, and I didn't know because I just haven't had that experience. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, I can definitely plug this into something that will give it some power. Yeah, the thing is, like, I can't do that. My headphone adapter is plugged into my PS5 right now on the front, and that is the closest USB adapter or USB port on the console. Only my headphone adapter covers it up. I don't know why it does. I don't know why they designed it that way. And I'm sure they could have made it smaller, more compact, because if they can make a keyboard if they can make a keyboard adapter piece within like an adapter, if they can make that super small to the point where you can lose it forever, like you just don't find that motherfucker ever again, and you can't make a headphone adapter small at this point, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what they're doing in tech. Maybe they need me in there. Maybe I chose the wrong profession because those people are idiots. Okay, well, we've already gone past the point of dedicating, like, not even needing like auxiliary jacks for phones anymore, and that broke my heart. You know, we don't need auxiliary jacks for headphones. Headphones were auxiliary jack based forever until they just said, Bluetooth is everything. Yeah, I bet. I bet. That works. That works towards my case. It's some bullshit. The first person to come up with cordless anything, great. Good for them. But anybody that followed them could have spent a little more time in the lab trying to figure out how to push the envelope. That's all I'm saying. This gun has too much recoil. And in some ways, my lobster is too buttery. Can I play this thing while it's charging? I cannot. Okay, maybe it is time to step away from streets. You know what? I was practicing for a while, so I think I will let it charge. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of progress with that. I'm quite happy with it. What do you want to see, Rotron? Do you want to see some Marvel Rivon? Do you want to see some Sparking Man? Do you want to see some Master Duel? What do you want? I have three other games. Four, technically. Time to spark.